What's up, y'all? It's your girl Shay Renee, and I'm back. Tonight, we are going to talk about that good old Love and Marriage Huntsville Season 5, Episode 1 opener. And can I tell you something? Lewis and Tiffany, you might want to get the hell up off my damn TV unless you're going to talk about something or y'all going to stop playing us for a fool because y'all look foolish. Let's get into it, shall we?
Can't ball in my life, man. Go on with it, go on with it. Do us. So we are coming here with a force. Yeah. Blessing the reap and we coursing on.
All right, y'all. So before we get into the episode, I feel like I need to explain myself. So I've been gone for a little while because your girl went to Stepcella. Y'all know I'm a step instructor. If you don't know, now you know I'm a step instructor. So we had a little convention. I went on out of town for a week and I lost my damn mind. But I'm back. I have been found and I am back. So tonight you will get your reviews, child. I am back and I never left. All right. So let's get into this episode, y'all. So the episode starts off with Martel and Mel having this awkward ass moment. Okay, Martel, it continues from how we ended last season, where Martel is walking into the room with Melody and the kids come in. She's excited to see the children, but not so excited to see his bald-headed ass. And he's sitting there like, oh, you're doing great things. And this, that, and the third. And I'm so proud of you. And yeah, I brought the kids, because they should be here to support you. Now, Martel, I know you tried it because basically the reason why he said that is because he's trying to throw a little dig in there because Melody didn't bring the kids when he did his little book launch. Okay. Listen, if you want to bring the kids on your week, that's on you, sir. Okay. Don't try to come in here getting any sympathy from me because please believe you're an asshole at all times. Okay. So don't try to come in here looking for some sympathy. And by the way, she had to go to a funeral as well. And wasn't nobody checking for you. So you continue to check for Melody. Melody is not checking for you. And because she consistently tells you that. So you're not getting any sympathy from the viewers to cry me a river, dick face. That's all I want you to do. I don't care if she didn't bring them children to that book signing. You should have properly planned because clearly you don't properly plan for shit. You or your girlfriend. Okay? Because is Sheree's website back up? I'm just saying. Moving on. All right. Keep it to yourself, Martel, because we don't give a damn. So anyway, the kids go get a drink. He gives Mel this lame ass high five. Then, they go outside and they're talking. Mel is introducing the kids to her co-host. And he's like, I'm happy that the kids are happy for Mel, but this is a bittersweet moment for me. Well, why, pray tell, is this bittersweet for you, sir? Because you back in the background like you were in the beginning? But this time you're not reaping the benefits of the check that she gonna get from doing this event. Is that why it's bittersweet? Why does it have to be bittersweet? If you happy for her, be happy for her and be done with it. Like, I don't understand why this moment is bittersweet for you. Maybe because all of the things that she does are organized and they actually come to fruition. She doesn't go and copy other people's descriptions for her products and put it on her page like you did with Sutter Home. She doesn't make up lame ass businesses and not follow through with it. She doesn't conjure up things and record your children to try to make you look bad. Maybe that's why it's bittersweet for you, because you are a super sweet hater. Okay? And that's that on that, y'all. Let's get into some of these comments. Hello, Shay Renee in chat. What's up, Linda? We got Linda Gamble says, you talking about She by Sheen, Walmart. Child, not She by Sheen, girl. Listen, ain't none of them clothes on that website what she had on that damn runway. That's all I'm saying. And the day I pay $142 for a fucking t-shirt, she can kiss the ashiest side of my ass. I will never. Okay, I don't give a damn if it say Gucci. I will not spend $100 and nothing on a t-shirt. You have lost it. She by never gonna pay. All right, moving on. So in the next scene, Maurice and Kimmy arrive first to the marriage retreat, and Maurice proceeds to say he's already fixed. So he doesn't even understand why he's here, okay? He's just here to provide support for the rest of the couples. Maurice, I know you fucking lying, okay? You, sir, should have been the first one there because you and Kimmy need the most help. You keep on talking to Kimmy about sex all the time. I'm like, Maurice, let's just be real. All this sex that you want to have with Kimmy, can you do all of this without a little blue pill? Because, sir, you ain't no spring chicken. And I don't know why you want to be rabbit pumping her all daggone day, because I know you ain't stroking it to the best of them. Okay? Let's just be very honest and clear. You keep on asking for all this sex that you can't even put out. I can't stand that when men constantly be like, "Ooh, I want to hump, I want to hump, I want to rump," but you can't even make it through round 2. What is wrong with you? I don't understand any of that. So why do you keep on wanting to hump this woman all day? And you talking about you work all the time, y'all got all these businesses, y'all are doing all this stuff. When are you going to have time to have all this sex that you keep begging Kimmy for? I don't get it. It's giving you just want to hear yourself talk. And I feel like the issue with Maurice is he wants to control Kimmy and he wants to tell Kimmy what to do. He wants Kimmy to be a baby Tisha. And Kimmy ain't having it. Kimmy is from, let me tell y'all something. Kimmy from Baltimore. Okay? Them Baltimore women, you ain't about to play with her. Okay? I don't even know why she married Maurice being from Baltimore, because a Baltimore chick, please, listen, you better get the gap because she gonna already have it before you even make it to it. Okay? Kimmy don't play. So Maurice, all of this little shit that you're doing, you better be glad that she's very articulate, because off camera, I know she'd be probably digging in that ass. Okay? But moving on, Tiffany and Lewis arrive, and they both are optimistic about the session. And Tiffany wants Dr. Francis to hypnotize Lewis into having a baby with her. First of all, Tiffany, you didn't even have time to stay in the session the whole damn time, but you want to have a baby. You don't have no time for no kid, ma'am. I don't understand this whole baby narrative. Like, I get it now that Dr. Francis kind of broke it down. I'm gonna tell you something. Dr. Francis know what the hell he talking about. Okay. He's not playing around with Lewis and Tiffany. And I think that he's going to really expose them for the fake and foolery BS that they on. Okay. Because we all see it. I'm just glad that he bringing it out. Linda Gamble says Candy and Kenya dragged Sheree Sunday. Yeah, they definitely gonna get in her. They already started on the last episode. Slick says, "What's up, Slick?" Slick says, "Hey Shay, De Silva posted an audio where Martel said to his mom he took the kids so Mel will bring the kids to a book signing or wine event." He is so lame. First of all that stuff that you done put on the internet, do you really think, and recording her kids and doing, do you really think Mel about to do anything extra for you? You done lost your mind. Linda says hello to Slick. Slick says, now who taking kids to a wine event? He wants to attach himself to Mel so he can make money. Absolutely. Yeah. Why would the kids ain't even over 21 yet. Why would they be at a wine event? How is that going to help you sell some more wine? If anything, people going to be looking at you like a bad parent, because why would you have the kids here for an alcohol product? Pam Scott says, "What's up, Pam?" Pam says, "That's right. DC and Baltimore in the house." What's up? What's up? Yeah, you know I'm from DC through and through. So you ain't about to be playing with us like that. Okay? So Maurice better get it together. Cheryl Williams says, "Hello from NYC. Hey. Linda Gamble says, "As Slick Martel is broke and having to return people money back for the wine." Lord have mercy, Martel. Get it together. Slick says hello to Linda. All right, y'all. So getting back into the episode, so Tiffany reveals as they are sitting down to talk to Dr. Francis that she has to step out. She's like, I got to go ahead and step out for a little bit. My husband knows, so it's okay. I walk all over him all the time. So, I'm just going to walk on out of here because that's what I'm going to do. I'm used to doing this and he's used to it too. So yeah, he's just going to sit there and look stupid like he normally does. And I'm just going to walk out of this little session and disrespect everybody and pretend like I have something important to do for work that I could have honestly just done at another time. But since I do what I want, You see, I'm gonna go in here and do what I want right now, and I'm gonna go ahead and have this little dumb meeting. And you guys, do what you want to do in here. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what it sounded like she said to me. But she really just was like, she gonna go in here and have a little meeting. So Dr. Francis said, I know you fucking lying. Okay, that is very disrespectful. Okay. You should have came in here with nothing. We all busy. Okay, because I got things to do too. Because me and my wife, you see, this wife over here that I'm doing this retreat here, I could be doing something else besides being in here with y'all raggedy asses. Okay, but I'm here. And I have expended all of my time to you with no interruptions. So for you to go in here and take your little pity pat meeting, you should have rescheduled that, ma'am. But you know what, Lewis, you go ahead, because you seem to make excuses for your wife's behavior over here, because that's what it looks like to me. And Lewis is like, oh no, I'm willing to answer any questions. He talking like he puts on the Professor Ogilvy voice, from the Parkers, the Professor Ogilvy. Yeah, well, I can answer any of the questions, because we are one, and I speak for the both. Lewis, shut the hell up. Grab your balls, man. Grab your balls. Your wife's stepping all over you, sir. We see it all the time. She doesn't respect you. Tiffany is the type of person that I don't doubt that the woman works hard. I don't doubt that she is trying to grow her business, but it seems like at every chance she can, she's tearing her husband down, or she's not respecting him. And he sits over here and reads a book about it and gives a textbook response. It's very lame. Boy, tell your wife how you feel and stop playing around, because we don't want the encyclopedia answer. We want the Lewis Whitlow answer of, listen here, rib, okay, wife, I don't like this. And you need to get with the program, because we here on this retreat, not for you to retreat from our marriage, okay? Because we got issues and we here to solve them. And that's that on that, okay? Where we at, y'all? Y'all got some more comments? What? Oh, my girl Ann is in the building. Ann, the one that is ridiculous. He will be, what's up, Ann? That's ridiculous. He will be taking them to a bar next. Oh my gosh. I hope not the kids, y'all. Hey, y'all. What's up, Ann? Linda says yes for the Wine Smart Cookie. Did a review of the wine. What? Cheryl Williams, LOL. Slick says yes, Linda. Hold on. Where we at? Mel is not. Hold on, y'all. Y'all comments coming in quick. I got to hurry up. Hold on. Did I get a super chat? Thank you so much, Slick. I so appreciate you. Let me put this up here. Slick says some people are defending Tiffany, but she was rude to take that call. You are absolutely right. Because my thing is, if we are going to thank you so much for your super chat, by the way. I really, really appreciate it. But for Tiffany to take that call in the middle of them supposedly talking about their marriage, and then she's over here, even when Lewis went in the back to check on her after Dr. Francis pretty much checked him, saying, yeah, your wife is pretty disrespectful over here. I just want you to know. And him going back there, smiling with that big old grimace grin on his face, talking about, yeah, what are you back here doing? She's like, oh, I'm just answering some emails. Like laughing, like, because I do what I want, and I'm just back here minding my business and leaving yours alone. He's like, well, wait a goddamn minute. Your call is over, but you still back here answering emails. That's the further disrespect for me, because you don't give a damn about what's going on. Then she tries to overshadow the fact that he peeped her whole card, that you're back here answering emails and your meeting is over. She's like, well, are the other Scotts here? Because Marceau and Tisha weren't there yet. He's like, well, no, they're not here yet. She's like, well, okay. Basically to be like, well, they're not here, so why are you checking for me? It's not about them. This is about you. You're not here for the other couples, and that's her freaking problem. Her and Lewis think that they're there to give advice for other people, but y'all the ones need the most damn advice, and that's that on that. But thank you so much, Slick, because you bring up a very, very good point. That was extremely rude of her. Pam Scott says, I believe Lewis just don't love himself and is so fearful she will leave him. Oh, I hope that's not the case because he is a handsome guy. He probably need to work out in his own gym a little bit more, um, trim it down a little bit. But yeah, he's a handsome guy, and he outside of his philosophical bullshit, he seemed like he a good dude. More Pam Scott says Maurice is crazy. Yes, he needs therapy more than anyone else. Yeah, he certainly does because Kimmy be like 2 seconds from knocking him the hell out. I can tell. She just holds her composure very well. Professor SDT says, what's up, Professor SDT? Look, let's be honest. If she hadn't stood up, we never would have known they were there. If Irrelevant was a couple, they are it. And you are absolutely freaking right. Nobody cares about Lewis and Tiffany. They bringing a whole bunch of bullshit and buffoonery that nobody wants to see or cares about. Like, they try to act like they are so woke about marriage, and they are actually falling asleep at the wheel. Okay. Slick says, at Pam Scott, I agree. I think he feels Tiffany is the best he can do. I hope not. Because after being on TV, I'm sure he's probably gotten the shine that, he deserves. Marceau told Letitia all about herself for tricking him to the couples trip. He definitely did. Lou, in my opinion, looks better than Tisha's husband. Yeah, absolutely. He damn sure looked better than Marceau. Slick says, Professor SET, facts. All right, y'all. So Tiffany is in the back, bullshiggity around. And, Dr. Francis frowns upon this, citing her inability to be 100% present and prioritizing work over working on her marriage. So Marceau and Tisha are late, and Kimmy calls them, revealing it's a couples retreat because Marceau had no idea that this was a couples retreat and that he knew it was a couples retreat, but he didn't know that Dr. Francis was there. And I think Kimmy was being shady because she knew good and goddamn well that Tisha wasn't telling Marceau that that Dr. Francis was going to be there for a reason. So she's like, yeah, Dr. Francis is here. He was asking about you. Mind you, she didn't even have to say that part, you see, but she threw Letitia right on under the daggone bus. But you know what? You like it. I love it. So Tisha was like talking over her when she was saying Dr. Francis' name. And Marceau was like, wait a damn minute. Why is Dr. Francis there? I got some things to do. I'm gonna go ahead and head on out. I'm gonna go ahead and drop Tisha off or whatever, because I ain't signed up for this. This ain't what I came here for. Okay. I thought we was about to have a good old time, have some drinks and stuff, and party hardy until we all get naughty. Not coming up in here hanging out with Dr. Francis old ass. I don't want no damn counseling. So Tisha was like, you going. So they get off the phone and they have a little back and forth because I'm sure that he told her a new one in that car on the way. But sadly, on the way there, they found out that one of Tisha's friends unfortunately passed away. So I guess that kind of, lightened the mood. And Marceau was basically like, you know what? She's grieving. And then for me to be an asshole too and not want to come, I'm going to go ahead and just intrigue my wife and go ahead and do it. So he decides to go and stop complaining about being at the marriage retreat. So they end up arriving. Dr. Francis is like, she doesn't look happy. And it's because of the fact of her finding out about her friend. They come in and then Dr. Francis tells them, so Marceau is consoling her and moving on to the next scene. Okay, so we go into the next scene. Martel is taking his mom to pick up the kids for their last day of school. And he brags about taking the kids to Melody's event despite their differences, basically trying to pump himself up because Mel didn't bring the kids to the book signing on her week. So he's trying to make himself look good. So he's talking to his mom, and the mom is like, Mel shouldn't be bashing you on social media. I don't care about all those things everything that has happened. You guys got to move forward and y'all got to basically find some common ground somewhere, which I agree. They have to get on one accord. But also, listen, Mama Smirnoff, you need to check your son. Okay? Your son is out here losing his mind and pissing people off. She keep talking about people on the internet. It's your son that's on the internet doing foolishness. Okay? Not Melody. She's only responding to his foolishness. Then he talks about Mel talking about his mom on the internet, or she said something about her supposedly talking about Melody's mother. That's not Melody's issue. Melody's issue is that you, Martel's mama, Miss Marlene, said that she's lazy. And Mel cleared it up by saying, well, clearly I'm not the one that's lazy because I'm successful. My bank account is saying cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching continuously without your old raggedy ass son. Okay? What them coins looking like? What that bank account do? Because mine over here, racks on racks on racks. Stacks on stacks on stacks. Your account is in a negative, 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 because that's why you keep on trying to get over here and count my coins and take me to court trying to get my financial statements, because yours are constantly saying 0 and below. So stop playing with me. That's what Mel has an issue with Martel's mother for, because she trying to sit out here and act like Mel was just in the bed for years having babies and running her son ragged. No, your son was running and putting his face in people's booty holes. That's what he was doing for years. He wasn't working. He was playing business. Mel was running the business. And Mama Marlene, you need to mind your business, because clearly it's not paying you, because you and Martel over there broke. Okay. And that's what all I got to say about that. They go pick up the kids. The kids is happy to see they old the Smirnoff grandma. And there we go. Moving on from that scene, because child, please, because they try to also act like Miss Van don't have a damn life or something. No, Miss Van loves her grandchildren and she's around them, and she also doesn't reek of Smirnoff and Tito's, okay, and Inez or whatever the hell he calling this damn wine. And that's just my opinion. Miss Marlene, put the bottle down, ma'am. Anyway. Moving on, Dr. Francis and his wife round up the couples, and he discusses whether they are there to play games or be vulnerable and do the work, okay? He addresses Tiffany's phone call and how she left Lewis to do the retreat alone, basically by himself. And he made excuses for her. And Lewis says, and that's my wife, and I'm a protector. And Dr. Francis says he needs to address his inability to address uncomfortable situations. Okay. So basically, Dr. Francis is pointing out that Lewis doesn't say anything about the things that Tiffany does because he doesn't want to have confrontation with her. And I agree, because it seems like he just kind of sweeps stuff under the rug. Tiffany is trying to get a reaction out of him. I think that she likes to poke the bear. Tiffany is the type of person that thinks, she strikes me as she's never satisfied. Okay. That's what it is. And that's a problem. When you're constantly testing people in relationships, testing to see, how much they love you and what can be done to push them away, and how far you can go without them leaving you. It's a problem. And she's done that in all of her relationships from what she said. And that's annoying. Men, relationships go through trials and tribulations, but men don't want to constantly be poked and tested all the damn time. Love shouldn't be a gamble or a game, especially once you're married. And Tiffany don't know what she wants. She wants to control somebody, then she wants to be controlled. She don't know what the hell she want to do. And if I'm Lewis, I would be confused. And it looks like he is. So anyway, Dr. Francis tells them to go and tie a rope to their legs. Okay, tie a knot to their adjoining their legs, their ankles, and walk around for 15 minutes. So Marceau and Tisha, this is a breeze for them because he's been controlling her and fucking her mind up for years. So of course she can dance to his music at this point. Kimmy and Maurice, they both fighting for leadership, okay, in their relationship. Kimmy not going to be controlled. Maurice is constantly trying to control her. So it shows in their walk. Same thing with Tiffany and Lewis. They both so damn confused. They don't know where they going. They don't know what lie they telling today. So, of course, they walking in different directions. So this really showed the disconnect in their relationships, okay? So in the next scene, Mel visits Stormy and she tells her about Martel bringing the kids to the performance. And Stormy asks, how did, your mom feel about Martel coming? And she was like, my mom was pretty, she's pretty hurt by everything that's happened because she looked at Martel like he was her kid too. But you know what I found interesting in this moment with Stormy and all these bowls that make sounds? Listen, you like it, I love it. People that do the little, stick in the bowl and making all the damn noise, child. Great. It's very soothing to some people. But Stormy, is this something you do all the time? Because I saw you kept looking at your cliff notes in the back. You ain't know what bowl was what. She was saying, and this bowl is for, to slap a bitch. Hold on. Let me look again. Wait. And this bowl is for Captain Crunch. And yeah, and this bowl right here, yeah, this for the oatmeal. Yeah, girl, you don't even know what the damn bowls is for. People just be doing shit just to fucking do it. That's what I feel like sometimes. But anyway, girl, go on, put the little stick in the bowl and stir it around, child. You like it, I love it. I'm going to go ahead and put my spoon in the bowl. That's all I want to see in a damn bowl. But anyway, Mel and Stormy talk about that whole situation with Martel coming by and, how it made her mom feel. And she tells her about her feelings towards Martel's mother and how Martel's mother's comments about her not working and being lazy or whatever were absolutely not true because clearly she's a successful businesswoman right now and Martel is not. Okay. So moving on. In the next scene, the couples talk. Actually, let's get into these comments, y'all, because this is actually the last scene and I want to see what y'all are talking about here before we get into the last scene of the show. All right. Y'all over here having a good old conversation, child. Let's start here. Look, let's be honest. Professor SCC says, look, let's be honest. If she hadn't stood up, okay, oh yeah, we talked about that. Linda Marceau told Letitia all about herself for tricking him. Cheryl Williams says, Lou, in my opinion, looks better than Tisha's husband. We talked about that. Pam Scott, some people just can't handle confrontation and Lewis is afraid. A baby will not solve their many issues. I agree. A baby is just, that's an innocent life that they shouldn't be putting in the middle of their bullshit. And the one, I want to see Kimmy knock out Marceau. Girl, now knock him out. I will get popcorn and be here for it. Child, you and me both front and center. Linda Gamble says Marlene needs to put the gin and juice down and put her foot down on Martel's neck. Child, yes. Oh my God. When Tay Talk, what's up, When Tay Talk? She says, hey, Shay, what's up? Professor SEC says, I believe Marlene created that monster. She continually strokes his ego and never calls him on his bullshit. She never does. And he needs to get it together because too many people stroking his ego is why he's never going to learn. When Tay Talk is laughing, I probably done said something crazy. Pam Scott says, Martel, 5 kids and no job. Ridiculous. Yeah, where's the money? Where is your scooter? Okay, in the form of your money, in the words of Nene Leakes. Slick says, Miss Marlene pissed me off saying Mel basically needs to get over what Martel has done and have love for him. Like, what? Yeah, Marlene, where your love for Martel's daddy? Are you over him for all the things that he's done to you? Are you his bestie? Y'all hanging out and kicking the bobo and drinking Smirnoff and Tito's and Inez together? Girl, stop. Don't tell somebody. That's my thing. Don't tell somebody else to do some shit that you ain't gonna do. That's all I'm saying. When Tay Talk says, because she was acting real stank when Martel was going and hanging out with his father, because she can't stand that man for some reason. Y'all go back and see in the season 1. When Tay Talk says he knows she cheated on her ex, so he don't want to piss her off. He knows why she's with him. Listen, okay? Okay. Linda Gamble at Slick, I was pissed off with you. Ooh, not pissed off. Slick says, hold on. Slick says, I'm not going to lie. The look on Marceau's face had me cracking up. He was enjoying the Whitlows, getting it. Absolutely. Slick says, Shay laughing to slap a bit. Slick says Stormy was faking, and she damn sure was. With all them damn bowls. She know she lying. She didn't even know what them damn bowls meant, girl. Cheryl Williams says, I hope Miss Marlene doesn't have alcohol around when Knox is there. Child, he pulled the damn a shorty out of his mama's purse the other day on her live. She thinks she's slick. She tried to hurry up and move it out of his hand real quick. I saw that little shotty he pulled out of her purse. He got a hold of his mother's, see, here we go. He got a hold of his mother's Hennessy bottle while she was on live over the weekend. So you saw it too, Cheryl. That's crazy. Pam Scott says, so now Stormy is the young Tina Turner with that yum yo Rengekyo. Child, she got to ward the damn evil off. And the one says, you're right. I think that whole bowl thing is annoying. Absolutely. Like, what are we doing here? Put some damn salad in it or going on. Linda Gamble says, as slick, Stormy did not know what the bowls were for. She damn sure didn't. Had the cliff notes in the back. Pam Scott, now Stormy built a peace room in her house. Yeah, listen, you like it, I love it. Go ahead, girl. You got to start somewhere. I just wouldn't have let them film me until I knew what the hell I was talking about. That's all I'm saying. Linda Gamble says, allegedly 2 extra children are out there of Martels. Oh, not 2 more, child. Oh, Lord. I pray that ain't true, child. Linda Gamble, what did I do? I'm sorry. Oh, no. No, you can't be mad at Slick. She's hilarious. Linda Gamble, we all saw that live. Yeah, absolutely. That was crazy. Like, first of all, mealy mouth Ariane always want to act like she don't never want to see the show or she don't care about the show. But she always, you want to conveniently go live after the show goes off. We see you. You want to be seen. Your live, if y'all notice, the number of people that join her live now is dwindling because nobody gives a shit about what she's talking about. She's not talking about anything. All she does is sit on there the whole time reading the comments. If you say something slick and then popping her lip and putting chapstick on and reading the comments, if you say something slick, I'm gonna block you. Girl, bye. You blocked. How about that? Don't nobody give a damn about none of that shit you talking about. Linda Gamble says, that's slick, sweet. You didn't do anything. I was agreeing with you. Oh, okay. Yeah, we all friends here. We all friends. All right, y'all. We're gonna get into the last scene. Okay. The couples talk privately about the ribbon challenge. And Maurice alludes to Kimmy trying to take control and how that caused issues. Okay. So they talked about pretty much how both of them battle to be the alpha. And I don't think that they're battling to be the alpha. I think that Maurice wants to be in control of Kimmy. Kimmy doesn't want to be in control of Maurice. She just wants him to understand her feelings and listen to her. And that's his problem. He don't know how to listen. He only knows how to dictate. He doesn't share information. She's tired of that. Seasons pass. He goes and makes decisions without her. And these are things that she feels like in a marriage shouldn't happen. And so that's probably some of the stuff that they're going to talk about at this retreat while he think he all fixed and everything. And like Dr. Francis says, I don't fix people. I just make you see what you may not have been paying attention to, because mechanics fix things. I just help you work through your problems. Okay. So moving on, Kimmy says, no, he just wasn't listening and creating his own conclusions, which seems to be a running theme in their relationship. So the couple sit down for dinner, and it's Dr. Francis. And Dr. Francis asks, how are things going? Do you guys think you are on the path of correction and you just need me to go ahead and leave? Like, what's going on? So Tisha actually speaks up and talks about, being a parent is hard to really address do everything for your kids and then be everything for your spouse as well. It can get draining as far as the intimacy level. How do you create balance as far as the kids and your spouse? Because one day the kids are going to be gone and you don't want to be looking at your spouse like, well, damn, hello, nice to meet you. You know what I mean? So, Dr. Francis, I believe, attempts to address that. Then Tiffany says, she loves being a mom and wants to have more kids. And Tiffany discusses her background and how her parents were her current parents were formerly addicted to drugs, how she was adopted by her current parents. Her mom didn't want her, basically going down her lifeline. And Dr. Francis brought it to her attention that she's experiencing a lot of loss in her life. And she's not realizing that could be a huge contribution to why she wants to have this baby, because she wants to have children, because the kid is a symbol of something that will never leave her. And with Tiffany having this aha moment and this realization, she was like, you know what? I never even really thought about everything that I've gone through being equivalent to some form of a loss. Okay. So Tiffany, I think she agrees with Dr. Francis on that vision that he had of her life and that assessment. So Tiffany realizes she doesn't want to be alone. So Marceau questions their ability to actually be present with the baby if she is working so much. And Dr. Francis says and Dr. Francis asks if Lewis has to read a lot, if Lewis has read a lot of philosophy books. And he says yes, because Lewis gives this answer trying to sound smart. And Dr. Francis basically pulls his whole card and like, listen, I'm the doctor in the room, not you. You sound like you read a whole bunch of damn Dr. Phil books, and you making me feel like you're a dummy. That's what you're making me do. Like, I'm over all this shit that you saying. What encyclopedia of emotions did you read this out of? Because when you think with your head, Dr. Francis basically said, you have to stop thinking through your emotions, because when you're thinking through your emotions, you're not going to solve any problems. You're not allowing yourself to feel what you need to feel in the moment and actually properly express yourself. You're being calculated in your thinking and your response, and it's all fake. And he can see right through it. So he's basically like, you thinking about everything you say beforehand, because this is all a calculated game for you. So he basically like, are y'all here to play a game? Let's go back to what I asked you before. Are you playing a game, or are you here to actually solve problems? Because it seems like you're playing a game, and once we discover what your game is, you create a new game plan after that. And I'm just not here for it. I'm not here for any of the games and the bullshit that y'all in here trying to do. It's the scheme that Todd set up to make you believe the bullshit. And that's what it is. Okay. So that was the episode, y'all. Tiffany and Lewis are on here pretending like they don't have any problems. And clearly they are the ones that have the most problems in the room, because from what it seems like to me, they don't even know each other. Like, I feel like Lewis is in love with the idea of Tiffany. Like, I think that he thinks that Tiffany is somebody that has potential. She's young, she's attractive, and he can mold her and make something out of her. But I don't even think that was the case in the beginning, because Lewis didn't even want to get married. Tiffany asked him to marry her and organize the whole damn wedding. So I think that he knew that she had something, she needed to grow in certain areas. And maybe that's why they didn't get married like he didn't ask her to marry him in the beginning, because he knew that she needed to grow and she needed to get her shit together. But Tiffany is over here. She has a fantasy of how life should work. And she thinks that her man should just do whatever she wants him to do. And then in her warped sense of thinking, even if she has a man that bends over backwards and does everything for her, then she thinks they're a bitch. Because that's what she said about her last husband. Oh, he would do anything for me, but, it just wasn't enough. So it's like, you damned if you do and you damned if you don't with this chick. It's like, girl, you're never satisfied. It's ridiculous. So you're just destined to be by your damn self. So go get you a sperm donor, have this baby, and just be alone, because you tripping. Let me get into these comments. Hold on. Chandra says, child, these folks have me scared to get married. I gotta stop watching these reality marriages. Girl, don't watch them, child. I'll be married for 10 years next year. And my marriage ain't nothing like these damn TV shows, okay? Because I'll be done threw my shoe in the back of my husband's head, and he better not wake up, child. Forgive me, Lord. Let me take that off. You know what? I'm just playing, YouTube. I don't need this to be used in no divorce decree later. I'm playing. That's alleged. Slick says Kimmy was a little aggressive this episode. She wasn't playing with the Whitlows, child, because she did. Kimmy was like, it seems like, you guys always have all this advice for everybody else, but when Dr. Francis is trying to tell you about your bullshiggity, you don't want to accept the advice. What gives? And they didn't have nothing to say about that, which is crazy. Y'all want to give everybody else advice and talk about everybody else's marriage, but you want to act like it's nothing wrong with your marriage. And clearly, there's a whole nest of foolishness filled with BS with y'all name on it. Okay. Linda, love you too, Slick says. All right, it's a love fest in here. I love it. Cheryl Williams says the Whitlows are getting a dose of their own medicine. Yes, because they try to be everybody's marriage counselor last season, and they don't know what the hell they're talking about. And the one says, did you see that nasty look she gives everyone when she disagrees with them? Who, Tiffany? Yeah, listen, she do that whole thing all the time. Like, what you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? And we were like, Tiffany, listen, what are you talking? Why are you here? That's the look we giving you. The why are you here look. Cheryl Williams, I think the Whitlows and Destiny are a waste of space on this show. Cheryl Williams says yes. Slick says yes. Linda says yes. Did I ask a question? What the heck was I talking about? Pam Scott says Ariane watches the show hoping to see Martel. Ariane watches the show hoping somebody gonna say her damn name so that she can try to get on the damn show. That's what she be doing. And nobody is checking for her. And with her going live and talking about nothing now, people still ain't checking for her. So I don't know what her damn problem is. Linda Gamble, Tiffany is another Martel in a woman's body. Yeah, I agree, honestly. I don't know if she's quite as narcissistic as Martel, and she actually has a better work ethic than Martel, because she does have a successful business. I will say that. She's done seminars here in DC, actually. And she's very smart, but she's just in relationships. Sis don't know what she doing. Cheryl Williams says, I can't believe Tiffany is 34. Child, you and me neither. I need to see a license or something. A birth certificate. Where is that birth certificate? I need to see it, because I don't believe it. Slick says there are a lot of personality disorders on this show. Dr. Francis needs to keep that confessional seat. Child, when I saw Dr. Francis with a confessional, I said, yes, honey, he is here to stay. Okay. He need to be here for this whole damn season. When Tay Talk says Kimmy got a lot of damn nerves, she should have worried about her own marriage. Listen, Kimmy apparently this season gonna have a lot to worry about, so we got to stay tuned with sis. Linda Gamble says, as Slick, they need to add Dr. Francis on the show. I agree, because he need to Iyanla fix a lot of these damn lives. Pam Scott says Kimmy should have known. Shoot, it took 7 years for Maurice to marry her. Come on now, these folks didn't see these glaring flaws in their marriages. Right. It took Maurice forever because he wanted to be out here in brothels, sticking his little light-skinned schlong and everybody that he can't handle all this time, thinking he can hump and pump all damn day, and he taking blue pills, because I know that's what he doing, and he can't even make it. That's why he didn't want to get married, because he out here being a fool. And that's the thing, like, Maurice thinks that he's more than what he is. He's not an ugly guy, but he's definitely not Don Juan. Okay, so he need to sit his ass down and stop playing around, because you got a very beautiful, level-headed wife. Don't screw it up because your ego is bigger than what you think you can do. Simply Beautiful says Ariane watches the show hoping to see Mel. Girl, listen. I think that girl is obsessed with Melody. I really do. She is obsessed with Melody Cherie, because she will never have Melody's success. So she keeps watching her, hoping that some of her greatness will ooze on her through the camera or something. I don't understand, but it's a sickness at this point. When Tay Talk says she might watch the show to see Melody at this point, absolutely. And the one says, I've been married 36 years. Yes, for the 36 years. And this is drama by proxy for me. Absolutely. Because, child, I know ain't none of this stuff going on in Ann's marriage, because she ain't playing no games. Okay. Slick says, Linda Gamble, you are right. Dr. Francis should be added to the cast. Denise, he probably is at this point getting a confessional. Linda Gamble says, Maurice told Kimmy he wants sex 6 times a day. Child. Maurice can't even beat his dick 6 times a day. Let me just make that very clear. This man could not even beat his own dick 6 times a day. So please stop with the games, Maurice. You couldn't even last Can you give head 6 times a day? Can you do anything 6 times a day? Can you even please Kimmy 6 times a day? Absolutely not. Your sex drive is not through the roof like that, sir. Just stop. Because after one time, you done rolled over and fell asleep and got your thumb in your mouth. Please stop playing with this woman. You couldn't do 6 times a day. You probably couldn't even eat 6 small meals a day. More or less have sex 6 damn times a day. Child, please, he done lost me with that. He can, yeah, whatever. Slick says, Tay Talk and Pam, y'all are right. Kimmy got her own problems. I think Maurice is the worst. He absolutely is. Ariane is a Lifetime movie. Single black female 2.0. Girl, something wrong with split ends, queen. Cheryl Williams says, did you see AC live talking about Carlos? No, I didn't. You know what, y'all? I'm going to be honest with y'all. I stopped watching her lives because it's just a waste of my camera space trying to screen record, hoping she going to say something to make some damn sense. And most of the time she don't. But I just wait for y'all to tell me at this point because, child, I'm over, sis. Linda Gamble says, I've been married for 29 years. Yes, for 29 years. Okay, y'all giving me some hope with these marriages, okay? Because some days, I be wanting to throw my husband down steps. But I ain't say that, y'all. I ain't say that. I love him. I do. Because you know what, y'all? If you follow me on Instagram, I came home from my step class and he cooked a whole dinner, y'all. And that was so amazing. And my husband does amazing things, y'all. He's an amazing father. He's an amazing husband. I love him. I really do. I'm talking trash, but he's a great husband. So I hope to get to where y'all are, child, because that is amazing. And y'all give me hope. Professor SCT is laughing. Well, I know I done probably said something crazy when Tay Talk says, yeah, he playing, Kimmy older in her prime. Yeah. And Kimmy looks damn good. She looks good. So she can find somebody else. So he better stop playing around. Professor SCT says, every time Maurice opens his mouth about sex, I know he's a cheater. Child, honestly, I don't even think Maurice is cheating because he couldn't even get it up for no damn body else, child. Because don't nobody want that old light-skinned Peter Weeder that ain't making it do nothing. Linda Gamble says, my husband is 19 years older than me. Listen, okay, he got him a young tenderoni over there, okay? When Tay Talk says, yes, husband, absolutely, he is winning. And the one, all right, Miss Linda, I know that's right. She Miss Linda over there, young tenderoni, okay? Her husband better stop playing because he don't, listen, he know what's good for him, all right? And Linda is it. So, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. Please, please, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with anybody else that's watching this season of Love and Marriage Huntsville with us too. And I will see you in the next video. Peace out.